funky.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Ore. If you are new here, if you're seeing me for the first time, hi, I'm a beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content creator. Welcome to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hi, thank you for coming back to watch a new video. Today's video is one I think you guys are familiar with if you've been on my channel before, and it is a monthly favorites video. If you don't know what that is, basically it's just me like just sharing my favorite things from the previous month and just kind of rounding them up to just do like some sort of recap. I think I started doing this when I started YouTube in August. I do that as often as I can and kind of just recap on things that I used in a month or things that I got the month before or stuff like that. And I just find it really fun to do. So if you guys are familiar with any of the things that I mentioned, or you just want to share some of your things with me, you can always do that in the comment section and just let me know your thoughts and stuff like that. So I do have other ones on my channel from the previous month, so if you guys want to check those ones out, you can always do that. I'm gonna put the card up somewhere on the screen so you guys can see it, and then just go watch them. And yeah, all of that being said, let's jump right into today's video. Okay, so the first thing that I want to mention from November that I loved, I would say outfit. There wasn't a lot of like fashion moments or anything in November, however, because I had classes and everything. However, there were days that I felt like, my outfit. I'm gonna put the pictures on here. I think there was a day I wore like a black blazer with like a black shirt inside and like jeans and just like black and white regular shoes. And there was another day when I wore like a sweater with jeans and black and white shoes as well. I feel like those were my favorite outfits from last month. I'm gonna put a picture and a video so if you guys can see it. But yeah, I really liked those looks, and those ones were my favorite ones from last month. The second thing that was my favorite thing from November that I want to talk about is one that I'm always talking about on my stories on Instagram, everywhere that I am: books. My favorite books from November. So I was so swamped with schoolwork, and so I was a bit slow with the books that I was reading. But then I was able to cover ground. I did read more than the ones I'm gonna mention, but these were the ones that just kind of stood out to me. And I honestly, I just wanted to tell you guys about them, to be honest. The first one is Brutal Obsession, that I think I read like 2 days ago. And then the other one is Forever After All. And then these two, I would say that they are very, very nice books. So the plots are very similar. I think that the plots are very similar, in my opinion. I feel like they had the same kind of like sort of storyline of a protective man, rich men, mafia. Although the other one wasn't really mafia though, but it had a possessive alpha male kind of vibe. One was just a regular billionaire, and the other one was like mafia level billionaire. So they're both kind of like, and also this overprotective thing. So it's obviously romance. I don't do nothing that's not that. Happy endings, of course. Those are the first two books that I want to talk about that I read in the month of November. I really love them. I think that I'm gonna put the pictures up, by the way, if I haven't already done that. But I just think that if you like to read books, you should try them out. They're not bad if you like happy endings. Because I do know some people that like thrillers and like mysterious stuff and horror books. Yeah, that's not me. Sorry, guys. Okay, so the second one, no, actually, no, the third one that I read and I think it kind of stood out to me and I wanted to share with you guys is another book called Compared. And that one is a bit very much, actually, not a bit, it's very much different from the first two that I've mentioned. It's a forbidden romance type of vibe. So the plot basically is a single dad that meets a single babe, but she doesn't have kids. She's single. And she's the teacher of his son, and they hit it off, but they're not able to be together, at least immediately, because of the rule of like forbidding relationships at work or something like that. So they're not able to be together, and then they're just trying to like do all of what they're doing in secret, trying to avoid getting caught. But then obviously it's hard to hold on to your feelings or like avoid your feelings or try to like hide your feelings. And pretty much just how it navigates all of that works out basically is what their story is about. And I think it's a really good book, very interesting book. There's a lot of back and forth, bickering. It's funny, it's sweet, happy ending, of course. I don't do sad endings, please, guys. But you know, it's a really good book. So if you want to read it, I'm gonna put a picture so you guys can find it. And that was like those three are my favorite books from November. So the next one I want to talk about is music. I think that music has become like, obviously it was music was a big thing for me when I was still in Nice. I remember days of like driving out and like just blasting off my speakers. It hasn't changed as much. However, I do feel like I tend to appreciate my music more nowadays because of the like long walks to school sometimes and just the utter silence in my home. So I have to like listen to something to remind me of something basically. And I've been like very I've just been listening to a lot of music that from the past. I don't know if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna put a screenshot of my current playlist. So my playlist varies all the time. Every time I put my playlist up on YouTube, it's a different vibe from the last time. So currently what it is now is filled with songs from the past. Songs that I found out, so songs that I used to know but I forgot about, and then I remembered and then pushed them up on the top of my playlist on Spotify. So that's currently the vibe of my playlist. There is Never Far Away by Lagbaja that I found. I found on Spotify and we're like, oh my god, this song, and so I just put it up there. And there is also Goosebumps by Travis Scott. That's old, but you know it's still a jam, and so I pushed it up there. I remember I also added Michael Bublé's "Love You Anymore." I remember I used to know that song a while ago, like 2 years ago, and I heard it in Tesco a couple days ago, and I'm like, the word I can't say, this song. And so I went to add it to my playlist as well. I also added some Julia Michaels and a couple other people, to be honest. So I'm just gonna put like a screenshot of it so you guys can see what's there. So yeah, that's currently what my playlist is like. I think that I've just now I wouldn't say I've just started to appreciate music. I've always loved music, right? But I feel like now, because I have to walk and I need something to encourage me to take giant steps, um I'm listening to a lot more like upbeat, Afrobeat, super fast songs, because when you're walking you need something to pick up the pace with you. You don't need something slow to be helping you sluggishly walk. So I think that's why I kind of just like have a separate album of like Afrobeat songs that give me the ginger when I need it. So I do have that separately, and then I have my like my main playlist where I have all the other random songs. There's a couple of Afrobeat in there. There's no discrimination or anything. There's a couple of Afrobeat in there. It's just that I just separate them so I know exactly where to find the beat that I want to listen to when I start to walk. So the moment I step out of my room, I plug up the Afrobeat and it's beating until I get to class. So that's kind of just the vibe. And so for the month of November, I just all of those songs just really came through for me. Okay, so the next thing that stood out for me in the month of November, I'm going to talk about some of my favorite things again, as usual. And perfumes, those are perfumes. Let me get them. So where's the other one? Oh, you found it. I'm not wearing my glasses. I struggle a lot. Okay, yeah. So these are my favorite perfumes from the month of November. I don't know if you guys can see anything. I hope to God that this is doing something. But this one as well. So this is Bare Vanilla by Victoria's Secret. Although this is the Bare Vanilla shimmer one, it has a lot of shimmer in it. And this is the Lancome's Idol, what's it called? I think it's Idol. I heard I say Idol anyway. But yeah, I really love this perfume. So sometime in the middle, okay, during Black Friday period, my friends and I went to town, and that's in my last vlog. You guys must have seen that. And so we went around to like different stores where we got samples of different products, makeup, skincare, different things. And so we went to Lancome, and Lancome had this It All to Give, and we just took that. I also wanted to get the La Vie Belle because I usually use that to layer pretty much everything. La Vie Belle is like my everyday, every time fragrance, and I've run out, and I wanted to get one, but they didn't. Well, something they said, I'm like, eh. So I just left it. But they gave me a sample of this, and I really like it. It's very floral, very, very sweet. It's also very breezy, if that makes sense. Like it feels like the kind of thing you would wear to class. or to run errands. It's very, I love it. It's calm, it's floral basically. If you like floral scents, I think that you would really like this one. This is what the big bottle looks like. You guys must have seen it somewhere around. Everybody like talks about this. Anywho, that's it. And the second thing that I love is this Victoria's Secret Bare Vanilla Shimmer mist. Now this comes in the one that is not a mist as well. The one, I'm sorry, this comes in the one that is not a shimmer, that is not shimmery. There's no shimmer in the other one that it comes in. It also has a body lotion, and I think it also has a soap. This vanilla is the most vanilla scent that has ever vanillaed in life. I think that this is why I now get the hype why people are always raving about it online. So I only just tried this out like yesterday. I've had it since I got here in October, but I've been so busy I haven't checked any of my things. I just put them here and I left it. And so I remembered I was checking something in my drawer and I was like, why everybody's all talking about this thing on TikTok? How come I've smelt it now and I don't love it? So I picked it and I literally just like did this to it. I just flipped it over twice and I sprayed it properly. Like I sprayed my hands, like 3 sprays, really good sprays. And the it's so gorgeous. Like, and now I get the hype. It is amazing. I feel like this is what I'm going to be wearing every time. I feel like if you're trying to find like a signature scent, although because it's cheap and like it's affordable, most people might have it. If you don't mind that, or you just want to layer it, I feel like this is just a perfect signature scent. Although the longevity I can't really vouch for, but I really like the way it I sprayed it on my hand, it still smells. I love the way it is. Like, it's just perfect for me. I wanted to rave up. Like, as soon, I think it was one of the reasons that made me even do this November favorites video, because I just wanted to rave about it. It's really good, very affordable. I don't know how much it costs because I didn't buy it. I was gifted. But I will check the price and put it up here. So if anybody's interested, you know what you're looking at to buy it. But it's really, really good. Really good. And it comes in like a soap. It also comes in the body lotion. Imagine smelling like this all day. So you know how I've talked about layering products before in my perfume videos. So you obviously have your bath with the soap, you use the lotion on your body, and then you now spray this mist. Dangerous. Okay, so moving on to my next November favorite. And I would say that is the PR side of things. I did get a lot of PR. I have been getting a lot of PR since I got here. And one of my favorite ones from November, I would say, is this pair of earrings I'm currently wearing from Jewelry. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so this pair of earrings I'm currently wearing from Jewelry. I really love them. These are the Doom hoops. It's Doom or Dome. I'm always mixing it up, and I don't want to always say Doom. But yeah, I really love it. Like, I love the gold. It's shining through. The amount of compliments I've gotten because of these earrings. Like, one of my classmates literally walked up to me and was like, "Did you change your earrings? Did you change something on your face? Like, it looks shiny." Yeah, that's what I like to hear. It's shiny. So I really love it. It's one of my favorite things. I haven't taken it off since I got it in the PR, and it's been over like 2 weeks now. But I really like it. It's very small, very minimalist, very much my vibe. I did post something onto it on Instagram rather for the campaign. So if you want to check that out, just check my Instagram. Just check my Instagram, and you'll find the post there. So yeah, to my favorite skincare product in what month? November. Alright, so moving on to my favorite skincare products in November. These two I've definitely spoken about in my previous video where I did my morning routine, and I think I also mentioned in my vlogs, but I will mention them again because I'm still very much obsessed with them. And those, hold on. Oh yeah, so they are the exfoliator and the brightening serum. These two are my favorite skincare products from November. This is the Superdrug exfoliant, the BHA toner, and 2% salicylic acid. Now, I talked about this in my skincare video where I said that I was about to buy the Paula's Choice one where I was just checking on TikTok, and I was trying to search for products that could help me kind of like close up my pores, because I felt like my pores were like open down. So TikTok recommended a lot of salicylic acid product, but mainly the Paula's Choice one. Again, I got this as a gift, so I forgot that I had it. So I was checking inside the drawers where I put all of these things. The same place I put the bare vanilla mist that I didn't know I had. Anyway, so I saw that and I was like, this is the salicylic acid that everyone's talking about. So I did use it because it's an exfoliator, right? You can only use it like twice a week. At that time, when I found out you could use twice a week, I'd already used it like 3 times. So I had to take a pause, basically. But within the 2 days that I did use it, I noticed like a significant difference. I felt like my face was tighter and my pores were closing up. And that's exactly what I wanted. So I was excited about it, and I talked about it in my morning routine video. So yeah, this one I really love. I'm still using it. I haven't used it. I've used only once this week. I still have one more chance to use it before the end of the week. So this one, yeah, really good. And the other thing is this Olivana Vitamin C Brightening Day Serum. I've also spoken about this one, how much I love it. I just love the hydrating part of this serum. Every time I use it, sometimes in the morning, I use my toner, I use everything I'm supposed to use, and I just want to stop at this product because I feel like anything else I use after will just probably dim the hydration of it. The way I glow when I wear this thing, I don't, it's ridiculous. I really love it. I think I've used it the most out of everything that I got in the PR package. But yeah, I really love this. They sent me this and a cleanser, no, two cleansers, a cream one and the one in the pot, the one you can scoop. But yeah, I really love how hydrating this is. These two are my favorite, like holy grails of the month. Okay, so the next thing on my November favorite list has to be, well, I didn't know what to call it. I didn't know where to classify them or put them, so I'm gonna call them gadgets, right? I'm just gonna put them under gadgets. And the Ideal of Sweden cases that I got as PR packages from Ideal of Sweden. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know that I got these products and I did a post about them on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please do the needful. But yeah, I got these products in a PR. I currently have this on my phone right now and it matches my case. They also sent me this case, so like it's the two of them. But yeah, I really love the quality of it. I mean, it's a whole entire, like, they took their time doing these things. And I think they also sent me this one. So initially they had sent me the case and the airport case and the phone case, the matching ones first. But then later in the week, I think the next week, I got a mail that I had a post at the reception, and I was complaining on my Insta stories that how come I'm always ordering stuff and I didn't ask for. I don't even know where it's coming from. Turns out it was this guy sending me another one. So this is the other one that I got. It's very pretty, like it's very lush. I really love the texture of it. It's really nice. Seriously, very very gorgeous things. And those are like my favorite. Well, I didn't know what to call them, so I'm saying gadgets of some sort or cases from November. Next thing that I want to talk about, I definitely feel like I've spoken about this in at least 2 of my previous videos, but because I love it so much and I'm still very much obsessed as I was the first day that I saw it, and I had to wait 2 weeks to go back to go buy it, I'm still just as obsessed. And yeah, I just have to mention them. You know, those are the Primark shoes that I told you guys that I love. Okay, so here they are. I don't know if you guys can see anything, but I hope you can. But these are the shoes. They are gorgeous. No, very stunning. I love the way I feel when I wear them. You know how when you're wearing something and you know something is pretty and you're wearing it, or you know you look good and you're just confident in that. That's how I feel when I wear these shoes. Like I just love it. Like I just feel really good when I wear them, and they're just very cute. I also like, it's so the way I take off these shoes, I try so hard not to wear them. I check the weather app on the days I'm wearing them. I'm like, if it's going to drop something, one drop of water, if it's going to fall from the sky today, you're not stepping out. You only go out in the dry land. Okay? No wetness for you, nothing of such. That's how I feel about these shoes. Like I take care of them that way. I really like them. They're really comfy, very pretty. The colors I love. I was gonna pick like the gray nudish, more of my aesthetic the other one, that color, but they didn't have my size, so I had to hustle for the size 5 of this in this color. But I'm not even complaining because this color is very, 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 is gorgeous. Okay, I wouldn't have picked it anyway, but now that I have it, I love it. I can't complain. It's good. I love it. Okay, the last thing on my list for my favorite things from November is K-drama. You guys know I would not do any of these videos and not talk about K-drama. If you were thinking I was gonna miss that, you were wrong. I love K-drama. I think everybody knows by now. And I have been in a slump for quite a while. But I'm getting back in my zone, and I have been watching a couple over the past few weeks. Now, because they're ongoing dramas, I am currently watching about 3 or 4. Because they release them weekly, so you have to keep up. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Some are daily like that. So the ones I've recently watched, I would say, May I Help You? The second one is Summer Strike. There's also The Queen's Umbrella. Guys, there's a lot of K-dramas out there. Okay, there's a lot out there. If you watch K-dramas, how are you guys coping? Because the thing is, I'm not even trying to squeeze myself to watch it as I used to in the past, because I have to deal with schoolwork, I have to shoot videos, edit videos, do this, do that. I'm like, I'm gonna take it one step at a time. Okay. But those two are the ones I'm currently watching and keeping up with. I did want to try anime though. I tried to watch anime, but I didn't know where to start, so I just closed them. Like, somebody recommend something to me. If any of you watches anime, let me know, and let me know where to start from, because I'm just like, okay. So yeah, those 2 K-dramas are the ones I'm watching. May I Help You is very I like May I Help You in the sense that I just like the vibe of it. It's not something that I should be saying like that, because it's not as if it's one. I think there's romance in the plot of it, and I like that. Thank God. There's also all this like past trauma and all of these things. So basically, it follows a guy that had a sort of like life-changing event. He used to be a doctor. He had a life-changing event, and he pretty much just fell into some sort of depression and became a different person and just let go of medical life and became somebody else. And it also follows the female lead that is a girl that works in a funeral home. If you watch K-dramas, you know funeral homes are a thing there. So basically they meet by some sort of weird coincidence. So the guy is obviously doing better now, and he's doing what we call any work in Nigeria. Basically, any work, literally any errand he's doing, that's the job he's doing. And their first meeting was horrible because the any work thing was what made them meet in the first place. It was funny as well. So they met, and they kind of, I guess, started to heal each other. He poured into her, she poured into him. Basically, just it was just like it's still ongoing. I feel like it's an ongoing healing process for both of them, for both their traumas, because the girl's also going through stuff. And they are connected. That's the thing with K-dramas. If K-drama leads are not connected in any way in a romantic drama, something is wrong with the writer. Have you guys noticed? Every K-drama lead, or at least 9 out of 10, would know each other from childhood or any hood, or be connected by one way or the other. I don't know how, but they always do it like that. But then that's pretty much what the storyline is about. It's going well now. I think they're currently on episode 9 or 10 out of 16. So we're moving at a pretty good pace. Then the other one that I'm watching, Summer Strike, I really like that as well. It's there's something that Yetunde calls it. I can't remember, but it's a small town series. A girl that was living in a big city. She was just going through a lot there, life crisis, everything. She just got tired one day, packed up her stuff, sold off a lot of it, packed everything in one bag, at least the rest of it. She packed everything in one bag and moved to a small city where she met this guy that didn't used to speak, or rather, he would speak very, very, very rarely. And when he did, he used to stutter. So they started to hit it off, basically. It's a new show. It's about 4 episodes in. So far, so good. It looks good. It's definitely romance, we can tell. But yeah, those are the 2 K-dramas that I'm currently watching at the moment. I'm not going to talk about all the other ones I've watched in November, or all the ones I was watching in November. We're not going to leave this place. But so far, so good. That's pretty much everything that I wanted to share with you guys today. So thank you. If you watch up until this point, thank you for watching me ramble on about my favorite things, and I hope to hear from you guys about your favorite things in the comment section as well. So if you're still here and you haven't subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, and when you do that, hit the notification bell right beside it, so every time I post a new video you get notified. And I guess we have come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.